it away to get things started. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Florida Atlantic's offense will get the first crack at it here. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
And I would just hate to be in the shoes of these defenders trying to tackle this running back because, of course, you're so afraid of this guy shaking you and using his elite speed to make you look bad on a highlight film somewhere, but you forget this guy can still run you over. And you saw it on that play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's not the option they were looking for. You know, you want to run that option and maybe pitch the football, but that play looked dead from the jump, and the QB had nowhere to go.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Oh, man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you could definitely see he could hit that turbo button.
Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. He'll bring it back. It's Anderson. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So LSU's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Fighting off the defender. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards in the SEC Championship game, and that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up, and you watch the way they run their offense. Usually, it starts with the physicality and the ground game.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
LSU will get a first down.
That is so deflating on defense, too, because in your own red zone, 3rd down, you need to make a stop. You know they're going to throw to the weapon at tight end, but it's one thing to draw it up on the blackboard. It's another thing to go execute and prevent that guy from catching the ball. He's so big. He's so athletic. You could have the perfect play call on, and he's still picking up the first.
He'll take it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in, the defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown LSU!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
The play action fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a man on the left. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Owls want to pick up the tempo.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the 1st down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
2nd and 10 here. They'll run play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
And 1st down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it down and run. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. All the numbers and stats will show you going for it on 4th down in this area of the field really puts pressure on a defense. Quick completion on the out route. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Give to the single back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, look out. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Trying to find his man on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Sampson. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to have to stay disciplined. You just can't take a play off. He reminds me of an old LSU quarterback that I used to play against, Herb Tyler. He was a guy that could hurt you throwing the ball, but he was also shifty and he could extend plays. We had a great defense at Florida, full of NFL dudes, but he just never let you feel comfortable because of his athleticism and his dynamic ability. This guy has a little bit of that too.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. Dances away to buy time. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears-like in their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we can name like Spears that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past that put on that purple and gold, look good, big physical guys that fill out them uniforms and eat quarterbacks.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He locked up and held on to bring him down. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well.
Open runway ahead. The 20. Touchdown LSU. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And when you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
21, Florida Atlantic, 7.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Washington. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Leaves it with the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On second down, wants to throw it. Trying to get to him. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. Keeps it himself and gets the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Gets it out fast. They get him down after he makes the catch. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. He'll come out throwing on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fair catch called for, but a flag is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Looking to go up top on first down. He makes the connection. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll leave it with him. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Still on his feet at the 35. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. The Owls will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
That's the way you answer your halftime speech. You gave up a lot of points in that first half. What did the defense do? The first possession, you set the tone in the second half, get the big stop, get the big sack. Really nice answer by this defense.
He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Handoff from the gun. Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13. And the Owls moving quickly to the line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. He gets a block. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Keeps looking downfield. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Tigers. And the stomping has commenced. Lining up to add another. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
LSU 35, Florida Atlantic 10.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get him.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Florida Atlantic 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking left, and they can't make the play on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. This is a real chance to sort of settle things down, maybe generate a little momentum if you can put together a touchdown drive here.
Oh, it'd be a great opportunity to make a statement and get back in this thing. I mean, it hasn't gone your way early, but I feel like you're creating some momentum here. And a score, Jesse, a score makes this a fun ball game.
It would be huge, but it's on the offense. They have to look at each other right now in this huddle on the field and go, look, guys, it's on us to march this ball down the field, score some points, and bring some energy now to our sideline.
And that is a big hit. And that's a hit that I'm going, listen, I'm the OC, I'm the head coach. I don't want to take many of those. I want to run the RPOs, and I want to run my quarterback. But, Palmer, I got to understand the difference between the critical situations when I want him to take hits and the other times when I want him to take a slide.
Yeah, you got to live to play another day if you're this quarterback right now. You know this defense, their eyes are lighting up every time they see you take off and run. They know they're going to get those opportunities to try to put you down. You've got to slide. You've got to try to get out of bounds. You've got to really try to save yourself because this team needs you if they're going to win the game.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarter.
Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Owls! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
35. Florida
He'll
Atlantic.
start the return inside his 5. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the mark. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. The quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick setting up 4th down.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll throw it on 1st down. He unleashes a long one. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
You know, as a quarterback, the worst thing you can do when you throw a go route is overthrow it because the only thing that can happen is an incompletion like it did right there. The best thing to do sometimes is to underthrow because your guy can come.
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got his man across the middle. Running for the tape. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. The Owls will hustle to the line. On 2nd down, looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Wide out in motion. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the moment. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
This offense has a second down play. The back goes in motion. He's looking for an open man on second down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to him.
Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Got a lot of running room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They'll throw it on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. From his end zone, he'll go up top. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Here comes the offense on first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Still running at the 40. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to move it through the air. Gonna take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him. And the defense finally came up with a play.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. LSU quick to the line. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Offense in an empty set. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On second down, he'll let it fly. Complete downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
First down for the offense.
Going up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the 4th. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functional.
And Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. What can they pull out of the playbook here on second and long from the 17? He's looking to throw. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next year.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense,